Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Hello, my people. Today's one is quite shocking, I must tell you. Because when you hear the title, you'll be amazed. Who has this kind of mentality in Nigeria? And guess what? That is Buhari's mentality as well. You can see professors surrounding him, all are as quiet as a mouse, cannot speak or defend the good interest of the people of Nigerians. You will understand why things are the way they are. Oh. It says the only way to have peace in Nigeria is to put the stubborn Igbos under our control. Muhammadu Yibawa. He said the only way to have peace in Nigeria is to put the stubborn Igbos under their control. That is Muhammad Yibawa. That is what he said. Let's get to the news so you can get all the details. The member of the Ewaye youths in northern Nigeria has described his intention concerning the Biafra aggregation in Nigeria. This is coming from Yibawa Mohammed, as the southern region of Nigeria are declaring the state of Biafra. He also said that the Igbos should be put under control by them, as the Yorubas catastrophically are already respecting them, the northern leaders. So also, we need to subject the Igbos. According to Mohammed Yibawa, he said the only way to have peace in Nigeria is to put the stubborn Igbo under our control. As others, Igbos should learn from the Yorubas, etc., how to be submissive and to subject themselves to us. Then they will have peace in the nation called Nigeria. Igbos are considered as stubborn tribes in Nigeria by us, the Hausas, and Yorubas due to their smartness. Igbos in their struggling, the people of Biafra earned the respect of figures such as Jane Paul and John Lunin, who returned his British honor, partially in protest against the British colony in the Nigeria-Biafra War. The former president of Biafra, late General Emeka Ojukwu, stated that the 3 years of freedom allowed his people to become the most civilized and most technically advanced black people in the world. In July 2017, Ojukwu renamed and renews calls for the secession of Biafra State as a sovereign entity. Kola was a German doctor who spent 4 months in Borno in the 1840s. He made good use of his time there, collecting word lists and recording details, observation, among many other aspects of the burning life. This study signifies for the Igbo history, lies in the light and the shadow of the burning Igbo relationship and the roles of the Igbo land as the extraordinary people of agricultural produce and mental works. It has been coincidentally neglected by historians in Nigeria, the good work of the people of Igbos in Nigeria. Well, now don't hear am. These guys say for peace today, Nigeria, say Igbos must subject themselves. They must bring themselves under, just like the Yorubas have done. You say the Yorubas, they are only very smart. That's the one that they have against them. Now, can't you see the way they've suppressed the Yorubas in Nigeria? That's the way they also want the Igbos. They don't want any opposition at all. And it's clear, he's not lying to you. Look at it for yourself. Tell me for yourself. What did Buhari just do? He sacked the person in charge of NECO, and who did he replace him with? The North. Don't think that Buhari is only dull to you. You feel that Buhari... No, he's not dull. The guy knows exactly what he's doing. He's systematically trying to take over Nigeria for the North. But guess what? It will not stand. His yardstick and his tactics are already being made available. Everybody is aware of this criminal act and activities that they are carrying out secretly in the country. Buhari knows what he's doing. Go ahead and count Nigerian ministers. How many of them are left? Look at the other tribes in as ministers. How many of them can you count at the other tribe? We have the north. We have two-thirds of the ministers are northerners. What about House of Representative? Who is the Senate president? What about a Speaker of the House? Whose side is he on? Femi Adesina, whose side is he on? I prove it to you that there is more to it than beneath the eyes. There is a strategy of that Buhari is using. Why do you think that the Fulanis are well embodied and they carry on killing people like flies? And guess what? Buhari will tell you, embrace peace. Embrace peace when they just finish killing people, fresh women, children. Embrace what kind of peace? That's the country that you are in, where blackmail is the name, the order of the day. Where Buhari in broad daylight is robbing Nigerians. And guess what? We have people like Obasanjo. We have people like Vice President Yemi Osibanjo. We have people who can speak. Oh. Guess what? Sowore wanted to speak, wanted to raise his head and say, I'm defending the youth. Guess what? They slammed him with law case. They slammed him, they put him in a DSS, all of them were against him. Even when the court said they should release Sowore for a year, they refused until the Americans had to intervene. The Americans had to write and say there is no regard for the rule of law. Before you know it, not just him, but thank God, Danjuma was also freed in the process. Can you see the betrayal among them? That's the way they do. That's what they are doing. That's the country that we are in. Even before late Abba Kyari died, common chief of staff, you know the position of a chief of staff, please refer for our former news and get all the details in full. He is nothing, it's not a political position. There is no accreditation to the chief of staff of the president. It does not have to have it. That office does not need to exist. But guess what? They have made it a ceremonious duty. Why? Because of the incapacitation of Buhari. People are wondering if Buhari is actually there. Because I'm having a chat, I'm going to have a word with the people, I'm going to have a broadcast. Can't you see Trump? Can't you see the British Prime Minister? At least we are colonized by the British. Can't you see Boris Johnson coming out every day? You see him walking out and the press there to ask questions. Remember the time he had coronavirus? This press was standing for 24 hours. They were in there in St. Thomas Hospital giving reports at the hour. Not in Nigeria, everything is secrecy. That they even planned that they were going to arrest Omoyele Sowore for revealing, in fact, that Abba Kyari has contracted coronavirus. Omoyele Sowore was the one that, he got the information that President Buhari himself has approached the court. Why? Because Omoyele Sowore's matter is with the U.S., so they need to tread carefully. And don't forget that Nigeria has ties with the U.S. If they lose all those their allies, you will see the country, you will see none of them want to rule again. It's because of the oil. Can't you even think about it? Just think about it. All the money of the Nigeria, 95%, let me not say all the money, that will not be true. 95% of the money of the country comes from the south, comes from the Niger Delta. How many of them are ministers? How many of them are in the House of Representatives? How many of them are in Senate? How many of them has come out to rule? Apart from Goodluck Jonathan, by mistake, Maru Yaradua died. That's how he became the president, not because he contested. Not because, don't get it. No. He did not contest. He was alone, and there was this struggle because, what's his name? Obasanjo was leaving. Yaradua has already been made the president. He wanted to make somebody from the south. He went and picked somebody from Bayelsa. And that's how Goodluck Jonathan ever came into the scene. So don't think that he was a politician driven and motivated. There was no such thing. No. In the whole process, we know that Yaradua was sick even through the campaign, and he died. That's how Goodluck Jonathan, by the constitution of which they were even contesting it, saying there that the Senate president should become the president. I don't understand the zoo that we are in. That people will not say the truth, see the truth and say it categorically. You say the truth and they want to castigate you. Oppression. They are trying to bring a bill to say hate speech. What are you calling about hate speech? When you put Boko Haram, those that have killed people, that are bloodthirsty, you put them into the army. People be scared of the army. Not vest them. They be Boko Haram in uniform, empowered again by Buhari. Give them chance. I'm telling you, you die for nothing. A dead man does not judge case. It's a warning, it's an advice from a sister to you. Take it from me. Or didn't you hear that Buhari is trying to absorb 600 and something, almost 700 Boko Haram into the army? Didn't you hear? Investigate. Find out for yourself. Get the facts and figures. Now, the matter be this. So they say they want to suppress Igbos by fire, by force. Don't forget to thumbs up for us, like and share, so we can keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. God bless you. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.